Good morning. It is 4:30 in the morning. I've got my little airport dad tracksuit outfit on. I'm pretty much all packed. My Uber's about 4 minutes away. I'm someone who, when I don't get enough sleep, like I feel a bit nauseous. So we're just gonna ignore that. I'm gonna get some food in the lounge, even though it's probably just gonna be like a toasty. The Brisbane Qantas lounge is not excellent. I've made it to Adelaide. It is the most gorgeous sunny day and the airport is super modern, very easy to navigate, and my Uber's like already here, so 10 out of 10 so far. So I left my suitcases at the hotel and I'm just going for a little wander. I'm actually getting really hungry and I kind of want a little sweet treat, so I want to get like a croissant or something. But the city, it's like not like a big major city, obviously, because it's kind of small. It reminds me a lot of Canberra. But it's a bit bigger and not as pretty. It's pretty cold, but it is like a nice sunny day. Hopefully I can check in before 2 p.m. It's currently 10, but I will show you what sweet treat I get. There is so much construction going on around here. Okay, so I've made it into this like food hall. Kind of reminds me of like Southeast Asia, but it's really fun. There's so many people here. Okay, I'm gonna have to buy some cheese. Look at this. Oh my god, I see Hagues. If you don't know what Hagues is, it's like this really, really, really good chocolate that you can only get in South Australia. This is the sweet treat I secured. Okay, so my room is ready. I've got a little kitchenette, actually like literally a full kitchen, amazing. Little dining area. I think I'm on like the 5th level up, so not super high, but it's pretty spacious. This is the bathroom. There is a laundry in here, I think. Yes, amazing. Shower, vanity. And then I don't have much of a view, it's just the street. And this is the bedroom. Ooh, ooh. Okay, my meetings are done. I just put on like some very casual wear. Oh, no, my phone's done now. I'm wearing my dad's sand shoes, but it's okay because I'm taking the Chanel. I'm going out to dinner by myself. I'm excited. I'm going to a place called Longplay. Long something. I'll let you know when I get there. So I'm just walking to dinner. It is called Longplay and it looks fire. The menu has a venison tartare. I'm obsessed with steak tartare, so I'm so excited to try the venison. I'm literally walking down the middle of the city and it's ghost town. It's so quiet. I know there is a big game on tonight. Like, look, this is an Italian restaurant and it's a Saturday night and it's like empty. It's not late either. It's like 6:20. But yeah, it's a very sleepy city from what I've seen so far, which is very little. Come and dine with me at Longplay Bistro in Adelaide. So it was just me, so I was seated at the bar in front of this record player. The vibes were immaculate. The service here was so good. I started off with a glass of San Marofiano. This was delicious. I then got 4 of the Coffin Bay oysters. These were just okay. The mignonette was way too vinegary for me, and there was some shell, which was not ideal. I then continued the little starter bites and got a gougesse, like a cheese puff thing. This was not for me. It was like a fake cheese flavor. Like, I don't know what they use, but it kind of reminded me of like Easy Mac. It just did not taste good. And as for the pate, I'm not like the biggest pate person, but the ratio here was insane. You can see I just did not commit. There was just so much pate and it was really quite sweet. Also not really for me. This, however, was amazing. This was like just the beetroot skewer. I don't know what they did to it, but the flavor was so good. I also got the ox tongue skewer and I don't think I've ever had ox tongue before, but this was really good. And that gravy was like peppery. Oh my God, so yum. This was definitely the star of the show. Love a steak tartare. The chips, perfect. The steak, perfect. So well seasoned. Obsessed. They then give you this little card of what was playing tonight. 7 out of 10. Good morning. I am just trotting to this restaurant. Oh my god, I haven't had a coffee and it shows. I'm going to this cafe called Leisurely because I've seen their Japanese pancakes on Instagram and I would like one of their Japanese pancakes and I'd like a matcha as well. It is freezing and it's again like super quiet, deserted vibes, very strange. My bed was super comfy but I didn't sleep very well. I don't know, it was just definitely a me issue. And then we're gonna go to the National Wine Centre. So keen. So it does seem like a bit of a museum-y type situation. I am the only person here, but I'm not complaining. Oh my god, I'm such a slut for a little interactive thing. Let's do a buttery Chardonnay. Ooh, let's do Margaret River. How ripe do we want it? Oh. Womp womp. This is like all the different grapes for like common varietals. Okay, this is actually really cool. You press this in and you smell, and this smells exactly like Grenache, like earthy and like cinnamony. I haven't tried this one. Oh yeah, that's like cherry. Okay, let's do the Shiraz one. Okay. And Cab Sav. I don't like a Cab Sav, it's too savory for me. It smells like tree bark. Pinot Noir. I've got a photo of a mushroom. It does smell like mushrooms. I don't know if it smells like Pinot Noir. This was the wine that I had last night for the first time. A Fiano. So it's similar to a Chenin Blanc or a Viognier. And I've got melons and rind. Very subtle. Here we've got Semillon, which is like pears. Yeah, I see that. Chardonnay, one of my favorites. They've got pineapple and peach. That's so nice. Oh, and Riesling, lime. That's fun. This is a really awesome wine brand, Yalumba. It's what I like started out drinking when I first like started enjoying wines. Okay, I'm starting off with this Riesling from WA, and it just gave me my little pour. Yes, this is the third Riesling that I've tried, and this is Riesling Freak, which I love. But there's different numbers, and I think I've only ever had number 3, and this is number 10. It's a 2023 vintage, and I don't like it. Anything that's like bougie or aged or expensive, I just don't like it. It's so dry. Okay, now we're on this section, and I'm going to try a Gruner Veltliner because I do really like those, and I'm going to try a Fiano because this I had for the first time last night and I loved it. Okay, I'm trying a Grenache Blanc, which I've never had before. I don't usually like Grenache, my parents love it, but for me it's like too peppery and savoury. This was $6.50. Not for me, I don't think. It's just so dry, like, it tastes like citrus rind. I don't like it. Okay, now I'm onto the Chardonnays, thank God. I am trying the Mount Barker Block 8 Chardonnay, the 2023 vintage. I'm such a Chardonnay girly. I love Chardonnay. Gosh, look how light that is. I don't know why all of these wines are so dry. It's just like, it's not easy to drink. tastes like vinegar. Okay, so I just did one rosé and I gave it like a 4.5 out of 5. It was so good. Let me put you on. It was this one. It's like it tastes like berries and watermelon, but it's not too sweet. And I think it's cheaper than that if you get it from like Dan Murphy's. Now I'm on the Pinot Noir. A 3. Can you see that? Daddy Wrongly. Hello. Look at all the Grenaches they have on tap. I am a certified Grenache hater. I just tried this Pinot Noir and it was not my favorite. It was like so savory and like dry and peppery and just like not for me. But this was pretty good. I was not getting mushroom, however. I don't really know anything about these varietals. Like I've had a Sangiovese before, I've had Nebbiolo and Tempranillo, but I don't really reach for them. I feel like the couple that I have had are like really savory and like kind of peppery and just like not smooth and enjoyable. But maybe I just haven't had the right one. Okay, this makes sense because it says like earthy and then it says tobacco. It tastes like timber, earthy, like peppery, like now it checks out, and herbs and stuff. Like it's just like not a sweet, light, fruity varietal. Okay, I am just leaving now. I'm going to a place called Ode for lunch. I'm a little bit tipsy, I will not lie to you. I ended up spending $70 and trying, I think it was either 11 or 13 wines. I think it was 11, but it worked out to be like $5.30 per wine I tasted on average. So I think that's pretty good. I'm still thinking about that rosé that I tried. I was like, that was so good. I'm gonna have to order some when I get home. But it is just like the most dreary overcast day. It's absolutely freezing. I checked my weather app and it said it was 9 degrees. Like I said, I'm feeling pretty tipsy, so I'm feeling pretty good. But yeah, this place's menu looks amazing. And they do have steak tartare, which is one of my favorite foods, but I had it last night. So I'm like, am I gonna, I don't know, is something gonna happen to me if I just keep eating raw meat? So I've just made it to lunch and I'm the only person in the restaurant.
This is the best restaurant in Adelaide. I started off with a bunch of starters because I'm such a starter girly. These oysters were insane. This was a Chardonnay mignonette with some olive oil. So good. I then got this little scallop tartlet with yuzu, and now I'm not usually the biggest fan of raw scallop, but this was so good. The presentation of everything here, the flavors, the service, like I actually can't find fault. This was the beef cheek on a little rice crisp. This was really fun. I liked this. This was probably my favorite starter. This is the king prawn on like the crispiest cracker ever. I could eat 100 million of these. I'm not even kidding. For some reason, the restaurant was dead. I was the only person there for lunch on a Sunday, and I was like, why? This place is absolutely fire. This was the bluefin tuna toro, cultured cream. Look at this presentation. This was insane. Oh my God. And then, because you know me, I'm a steak tartare girly, if there's steak tartare on the menu, I'm going to be getting it. Paired with these chips, which were like random cucumber flavor, so good. This is Ode, and I gave it a perfect score of 10 out of 10.
Just woken up from a delicious 2-hour nap. I have this sparkling coconut water. Let me put you on if you are not already. This is insane. I'm obsessed with these. So flipping good. Less than 100 calories. And this is like better than a Powerade or an electrolyte drink because, well, I mean, I don't know about this one specifically, but in general, coconut water, because it has calcium, magnesium, potassium. Slay. I am currently walking to dinner. I just literally did a kilometer jog in the gym and then walked 2 kilometers and then did a stretch and got ready, put a bit of makeup on. It is so cold here. I'm not used to this weather at all. It's about a 10-minute walk to dinner. I'm going to Fugazzi, which looks insane. I do so much research on where I eat usually, and the menu looks bomb. The TikToks look bomb, the Instagram looks bomb. I'm kidding.
We are dining out yet again. This is Fugazzi. Everyone recommended this place. I was on a work trip by myself, so I was sat at the bar Started off with a tuna seaweed cracker situation. This was fire. This was so delicious. The service here was immaculate. This scallop was really good, but it was so tiny. This is easily the smallest scallop I've ever had in my life. I didn't know why it was so small. Then again, you know me, I'm such a Wagyu girly. Wagyu tartare on a potato chip. 10 out of 10, this was so good. I was so close to not getting this because I was like, oh, it's bread. No, this is a gnocco fritto with whipped ricotta and honey. That was so delicious. Highly recommend that. Then the crab pasta was kind of a letdown. There was nowhere near enough crab. It was like a teaspoon of crab. And the pasta was really chewy and hard. It was like kind of undercooked. So I would recommend it, but get a different main. Overall, probably an 8 out of 10. I'm so full. So I've checked into my day use hotel because the checkout was 10 o'clock at Abani. And my flight isn't until like 5 o'clock. And I was like, I need somewhere to rot, thanks. And it was only $80 to stay at the Mantra for the day, like from 9 to 5. Obsessed. I am braving the cold and going out to lunch at a place called something Lovers, but it looks fire. I'm so excited. For my Kath and Kim girlies, I feel like you'll really appreciate this. If this isn't a play on words on purveyor of fine meats, I don't know what it is. So I just went to a restaurant called Part-Time Lover and it was really like laid back and chill and the food was really good. I'll insert pictures here because I forgot to film in there, but I'm so full. I'm walking back to the hotel and I'm going to go to the airport and get some editing done in the lounge. So that is going to wrap up this vlog. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.